Good morning, everybody. I'm here. I'm live. As you guys just heard, my kid just left. I'm sure you guys heard that because I leave the microphone on. Today we got a nice little stream for you. I'm waiting for everything to load up and get ready. We got a couple little different little scenes for you today. Starting with the first product, of course, but it looks like we're not live just yet. I'm not sure why, but we'll wait and see. There we go. We are now live. You guys definitely can see me now. Now, if you guys missed what I was just saying, uh, you know, my kid just left. It's time for stream. Hopefully, everybody's having a great. Wow, it's the weekend. The weekend is here. That week just blew by. I don't know if it was because it was Prime Week or if it was just a fast week, but definitely this last week just blew by. Now, again, it is just me. Mrs. Dragon Blogger is on vacation, and Mr. Dragon Blogger, Justin, is at work. Even though I know he listens in from time to time. If you are, I hope you have a slow day, buddy, or a fast and easy day, or something like that. Nothing too tiring for you, bud. I have some water. Allergies are still kicking me. If you guys missed it yesterday, I don't know. I thought I was catching a stomach bug. Still not sure. But feeling a little better today. You guys know, got another Dragon Blogger shirt on today from our merch store. Very cool little product. So we're gonna let people roll in before we start going on about our first product. But we could pop over, grab that scene. If you guys know the difference of that scene, you'll notice there's two cameras watching me today. You guys can definitely see how big my head is. It's not a flattering view, is it? You can see beside the scenes and see how high my ceilings are over there. What? And things. So the first product up today, guys, is definitely this little OBSBot 4K camera, or that 4K camera, if that, depending on what scene you want to see from. Now, guys, that is actually that camera over there. That is the OBSBot. The OBSBot 4K, guys. This is their new 4K camera. This is the Meet AI powered web camera. Now the cool thing is definitely is still their AI camera, guys. It's very intelligent camera, very awesome and nice looking. And this one rolls in around like 129 today, so it's like actually a really good price. Now we're gonna pop up the software. I know you guys can't see the software, but I'm gonna do a couple things, right? So it does have auto framing. The auto framing with this camera will do single mode, group mode, close up, or upper body. So what does that mean? If I turn it on, that is single mode upper body, right? Automatically detects me and zooms in on my head. Let's do a close up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right? That's just, press. If I do group, it will actually pick up multiple people. So if I shut that off, that's pretty good. Now it also gives me a couple field of views, guys. 65% field of view right there. 78, 86, or just reset. The reset's where I'm leaving it at 8, right there. Now there are multiple of other pieces to add in here. You can do firmware updates. I highly recommend all the firmware updates for this camera. Then you can do device auto sleep. If it's not active or in use, it will auto sleep after 2 minutes, or you can go up to 10 minutes or even 30 seconds if you want, or shut it off. Then it also has configure software. You guys configure the video how you like it, how you want it adjusted. Then you have anti-flicker. You have 50 hertz, 60 hertz, or off. I have it on 60 hertz, of course. Then we have it on HDR settings. We have that on, of course. Autofocusing is where I'm just going to leave it. If I turn it off, I can literally focus it myself, which then becomes blurry. But I like the autofocus, which is, way back over here. Just like that. So we're going to leave it on autofocus. Then we have face focus. I can turn face focus off. Face AE. Noise reduction. I can definitely turn on noise reduction, guys. Virtual background. So this one actually has what's called virtual background. If I turn virtual background on, I can now pick up something to change the background with. Blur it out. I can literally blur it out just like that, guys. So this camera will allow you to remove the background, like some other cameras out there are. Green screen replacement. I have it on blue or green. Definitely ain't gonna work right now because I don't have it really set up. But you could do it, or you can replace it with a picture. As you guys see, I'm in an office setting now. I am now become Mr. Dragon Blogger. I am sitting in the office. Betsy, thank you for the follow. I truly appreciate that. Now, of course, it is picking up the chair, so it is beta. So the chair, of course, is going to be a little staticky with this. It's it's only picking me up, trying to blur out changing the back. We can change it to that, or I can even pick out my own scenes. Let me see if I can actually do this properly without messing up a whole bunch. Let's see what I can pull up here. Let's see. I know I got a good one here. How about that? Now I'm going to upload this image. This is going to be our own personal image. So when I do this, I'm going to actually mute that picture right there. We're only going to have one camera. So the image should be about uploaded. There we go. So I just removed myself and added me into the Dragon Blogger logo of our stuff, which works very well if I'm looking straight at the camera and not moving around too much. But then again, you move it a little, it's going to be a little staticky, of course. It happens. Now, you can also adjust where you want the camera to point and all that good stuff. Or you can turn that back off and go back to normal screen, where you see me in my life setting. Guys, this thing is just beautifully, beautifully done. Now, there are a whole bunch of other stuff to add. There's button configurations, rotations, virtual backgrounds, global hotkeys. The global hotkeys are great because you can actually set that to auto lock on place or do whatever you want inside this camera software with that button of the global hotkeys. Like Alt D will make me go to view 65 degrees. If you have the OBSBot auto tracking one, which is the other OBSBot, you can actually change that and have it set with the global hotkeys for that one also, which is great. Now they do also offer remote control. You have to buy that separately. Then you have user manual, factory resets, and all that. Guys, that is the OBSBot Meet camera. Actually a very nice camera, and you guys are seeing literally everything from that camera today. That is that camera over there. Now, the other camera you're seeing right here is actually my Sony ZV-E10. You determine what you like, right, guys? So just take this in comparison. The Sony ZV-E10 is a higher price range camera, of course. It is a mirrorless camera that you can change the lenses on. The OBSBot comes in like $129, but look at the clarity, look at the picture, guys. If I would have had a different place to set it, of course I would have had it right in front of me. I did not have a place to put that today in front of me, so hopefully you guys like that camera. Now we're going to let that camera play around today off and on, so hopefully you guys kind of enjoy that camera. We're going to shut that off, and we're going to pop back over here. We're going to come over here. Over here is where we want to be. Oh, look at that. So I did have a video there. Now, don't really need the video. We just showed you guys that, right? So let's talk about the camera and what comes in the camera kit. If I go back to this is the scene. Inside this camera kit, it comes with the camera. You have a carrying case. You have a monitor mount. The monitor mount is actually magnetic. The camera is magnetic and will actually stick to that, so you don't have to actually use any screws or anything like that. Very cool to have it. Then it comes with a USB-C to USB-C cable, and it is plenty long enough. Do not worry about that. Then it also comes with an adapter. That adapter makes it from USB-C to USB-A, so you can actually plug it into most compatible devices that don't have a USB-C port, or maybe you don't have one opened. Then it also comes with the cap for your privacy. The privacy cap goes over the camera, and you're good to go. So if you guys have any questions about this OBSBot camera, please ask. I will try and answer. Now, how is everybody's day going? I do not see anybody in chat, but I do see viewers. Chat is kind of dead. Maybe chat is messed up today. I'm not sure. Not really sure. Let's see if I can type in chat. Yep, I definitely can type in chat. So we're golden. Had to make sure. Now, next product up, guys, is of course the Yosuda magnetic row machine. Now, this is something Justin did. Justin and his son did this product, so we're gonna pop over and let that
This
play.
Yasuda indoor rowing machine is an absolutely fantastic workout and fitness product that once you put it together with only 10 screws and about 20 minutes of time, you could fold it up just like this. All you have to do is unscrew the locking mechanism and the pin. So you just screw this in at the bottom here, and then it stays folded up in a vertical position. Doesn't take long
Oh,
if you want to put it away
there's
for
a
a day,
popo in
make
the
it take up less floor
video.
space. It's easy to do. Just simply screw it in, lock it up, and then take it out the next day, or maybe you only row on weekends, you just lock it up and slide it in a corner. What I really love is just how little space it takes up when it's folded up. You could just put it right away in a corner in a living room or an office or a bedroom with a lot of extra space, and it takes up almost no room at all. Among the most it is among the most foldable rowing machines I've ever seen. Now, the magnetic resistance on the rowing machine here gives you a lot of different resistance levels, and it works out about 90% of your
Hey,
muscle groups.
Siren. How
I
you
really
doing?
love rowing machines because they're great for
As
your
I
core
squeak
back muscles,
like
your
I'm going through
shoulders, your
puberty.
arms, and your legs. They have slip-resistant
I'm
foot
just coming into
pads,
my voice,
and it
guys.
just is so quiet. This rowing machine is so quiet that my son was actually rowing while we were watching Stranger Things season 4 last night,
Yeah,
and it
Justin
doesn't make
is
hardly any
he's
noise at
at
all.
work.
It tracks your
He ditched
time,
me.
tracks your distance, tracks how many rows, and you can see the stand on the top
Allergies,
of
I'm
it is
telling
big enough
you.
to hold a big tablet
Allergies are doing
or
me
a
in this
phone
year.
with ease. So now it's not a smart machine. It doesn't have any AI. It just does analog digital tracking, and you
That's
put
golden.
batteries into the display. But the slide is smooth on the seats. It provides incredible magnetic resistance, and you could just turn the knob to adjust resistance levels. And I use the rowing machine at the gym all the time, and this is as good as any professional rowing machine I've ever used. If you're looking for a rowing machine that will help you burn those calories, work out your muscles, and just give you a good upper and lower body workout combined, this Yasuda indoor magnetic rowing machine is just fantastic. My son had never used a rowing machine before, and he was super impressed at just
Expect.
how well it worked out his shoulder muscles, his back muscles, and his pecs. Now, he's a huge fan of it, uses it twice a day, even while watching TV.
I
Again,
love the
it's
dogs are
extremely
attacking him.
quiet, and of course, the
They're
dogs
like
get
they want the
excited while
row
he uses
machine.
it. But I've made a total rowing machine fan out of him. This rowing machine could support up to 350 pounds, somebody who's up to 6'6" in height. It has plenty of room to go back and forth. Again, anti-skip
Send
pedals,
that to me.
folds
We'll
up when it's
test
not
that
in
weight
use.
limit,
This
buddy.
is a fantastic rowing machine, and it is highly recommended.
Very cool rolling machine. Actually breaks down very small to be put away. I would probably use something like this if I had even a corner to store this in. That just happens. Now, again, if you guys are just popping in, you'll notice there are two cameras going today. One is actually the first camera in this carousel, and that is the OBSBot Meet AI tracking camera. That is that camera over there in that corner. If you guys want to see that camera up close into the bigger scene, just ask and I will show it again. I know some people may have missed it, but a very cool camera nonetheless. Now, the next product up, guys, is all from Anker. Anker, guys, this is a USB C power strip. Now, I believe Nate probably did this one.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel
There
with
are
Dragon
no
Blogger Tech
taters
and
in this.
Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Anker 521 power strip. Now, if you guys have been around the stream or you
I can
guys
do
have seen any of
3,
my videos
4,
before, you
maybe
guys know
5.
that I am
don't
a
know.
big fan of Anker, and the 521 power strip is definitely something that you guys need to check out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the front here, and you guys can see that right
They're just
around
trying
the
to
front
scare
you're going to
everybody.
have two USB 3.0s.
It's not a very flattering
and a
view.
USB-C charging port right there. And then on top, you guys can see that classic Anker branding. And honestly, I really like the design of this. On the bottom, you guys can see you kind of had these anti-movement paddings that will allow you to basically put this on your desk and not worry about budging around or moving too much when you're plugging stuff in or taking stuff out. Jumping to the back, you guys can see that you have 3 standard AC outlets on the back, which is really awesome that you're basically able to power up to 6 different devices. So 3 on those standard AC, 2 USB 3s, and a USB-C. And this is a surge protector. And the craziest thing about this is this has a lifetime $25,000 connected equipment warranty. So basically what that means is you could have up to $25,000 worth of connected equipment. And if this thing were to fail and Anker determines that it was the cause of your equipment breaking or getting fried, they will cover that. So
So, quick, simple little power strip, guys. Nice little power strip. And it actually has more than just USBs. Has a USB-C and your standard house plugs. Nice little one. Now we're going to pop over to the next one. This is the Anker 20-watt USB-C Cord 2 from Anker. And we're going to show you guys that also.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome power strip. This is the Anker 321 power strip. So if you guys have been to the
Just going to
streams,
roll
you
this
guys have
dice and
seen
pick
any
a
of my
plug.
videos, you guys know that I am a super big fan of Anker. And this little power strip right here is the end-all be-all to travel power strips. As you guys can see, it has two USB 3.0 ports. It has a USB-C and 3 AC outlets that are all individually grounded. And the cable on this thing is super long, but it still winds back up into this nice little traveling size that you guys can see right here. So you can take this in if you want to go.
It'll never go back
Taking
into
a
that.
closer look at the front here, you guys can see that you have these two USB 3.0 ports and your USB-C port. And the coolest thing about these is they use that IQ charging. And this thing is crazy because it comes with a $25,000 lifetime connected warranty. So what that basically means is if you were to have multiple things plugged into this worth up to $25,000 and rogue power gets through, and then Anker determines that this thing failed, they will warranty that. That is one of the craziest warranties I've ever seen.
Now, he did say that, but I will throw this out there, guys. You got to remember, it's only going to cover up to the power wattage of the applications that you have plugged in it. If those products exceed the power of that product that is acceptable through it, you may have an issue there. Just to give you a heads up. Let's say you plug in like 3 PCs with 1500 watt power supplies. You may be pressing it, so just be careful. But it is cool nonetheless. I love that it actually has the separate plugs. Looks like a cube that you can throw around and play dice with. And it has the end plug that can fit in a socket and not have to worry about stuff butting up against it. Because if you guys are like me, the old style power plugs that you have to come out like 6 inches before you can set something there, it's really annoying. I love the flat style plugs that they're making now, and it helps out a lot. And I'm not even kidding. Allergies are just... Now, products we have coming up next is from EF EcoFlow, and of course these are Nate videos also, but if you guys do not know what EF EcoFlow is, you want to watch these. These little power stations are just beautiful, and they work great for power outages, brownouts, guys, areas that you may just, have a lot of storms, and you have something that you need to protect for a little while. Maybe you have, you need to protect the fridge for your insulin, or you just want something to cook with, or you need to charge a phone. These little packs will actually help you there. So the first one up is the EF EcoFlow River, and we're going to show you guys this video.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am excited to showcase to you the River Mini Portable Power Station by EcoFlow. I did a review on the Big Brother River, not the Mini, and it was awesome. So let's go ahead and jump in and check out the Mini version.
The EcoFlow River Mini is absolutely jam-packed with a ton of awesome features. This machine is an absolute little powerhouse, so let's go ahead and jump straight in and see everything that this machine has to offer. So as you can see here on the front, it's pretty simple.
I love how he left the plastic on the front.
Plugins. Taking a closer look at the front, you're going to notice here that you have 3 USB-As as well as the power switch to enable those USB ports. Also on the front, on the right side, you're going to have your 12-volt AC adapter for charging or to charge the unit itself. Taking a look at the far side of the machine, you're going to notice here that you have 2 AC inputs. Now, you might notice that you don't have a place for the third prong, but that's because this machine is grounded and you don't have to ground out the source that you're plugging in. Over here, you have your main charging port for your AC wall outlet, and then as well, you're going to have your solar charging outlet port right here, which can be used with a variety of different solar panels. To turn on the machine, you'll be presented with this gold button, and then once you turn that on, you're going to see here that your screen will light up and start showing you information. On the left side over here, it's going to have how many hours of charging you have based on the current amount of battery life. And so we can get a gauge of how much battery life this has. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to plug in my iPhone 11 Pro Max to the system to see how much it reflects with the current amount of hours and battery life available. So as you can see here, after I turn this machine on, you're going to see that I have roughly about 5 to 4 hours of charging at 28% battery life. Also on the right side over here, you can actually see the current watts that is being drawn by the device that is powered through the EcoFlow River Mini. I know that's a lot to say.
Now, the cool thing is, guys, if you powered this up or charged it all the way to 100%, you're going to have a lot more time there to charge products off of. Now, we're just showing you a quick clip of the little brother. Now we're going to show you guys the EF EcoFlow Delta Max. This little brother can power up like a blender, no problem, no issues. The big brother can charge a computer. You could run a computer off it, guys. You could run a fridge off it. We will show you guys that now. Now, the big brother is about $1,800, but I'm telling you, if you're in an area, this is one of those things that you really want.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this portable power station from EcoFlow. This is the EcoFlow Delta Max. Now, I have worked with numerous EcoFlow products in the past, and this is one of their highest end models that is available, and this thing is an absolute beast. And I say max because it definitely is max in all aspects.
How's everybody's Friday starting off?
It's so big that it actually has dual exhaust fans, so you can see here on the back side that it has fans to bring out some of that heat, and then on the other side it's going to have fans to bring in cooler air. And then also here on the bottom, you're going to notice that you have external power to extend the life of this with other units.
You can add other batteries to this.
A ton of charging capabilities. As you guys can see here, right here on the front panel, you're going to have 6 individually grounded AC outlets with X-Boost, which is going to allow you to basically power small kitchen appliances and some larger kitchen appliances for quite a long time. And then down here at the bottom, you're going to have your standard 12-volt outlet that's going to allow you to charge this machine from your car or charge other machines that use that 12-volt outlet. On top, you have a ton of different charging options. So on the left here, you actually have support for solar chargers, and that's going to allow you to basically keep this thing up and going no matter where you're at. So if you're camping, you can definitely keep this charged, and then you're going to have your standard 120-volt outlet and a little circuit breaker just in case anything goes wrong. Taking a look at the front panel here, likewise, of all of their other machines, you're going to have some USB ports, but the cool thing about this one is you're actually going to have 2 USB-C 100 watt. To put that into perspective, most of your phones only charge at 25 watts, and these can output.
You can charge a laptop with that, guys, or a tablet.
Turning
or
on the
MacBook
screen right
Pro.
here, you're going to notice right there in the middle that we only have this charge.
Hey, wow, he's got this one charged at 42%.
Giving us an expected battery charging time of 83 hours. Now, that's obviously going to change when you plug something in, but just expected 83 hours on 42% charge is crazy. You can also see your input wattage and your output wattage right up there on the right side of the screen as well. And also, one of the coolest things that EcoFlow does with all of their products is the app control of everything. So you can see right here, you can turn on and off X-Boost mode. You can control all of the different power cycles for each of the charging components. You can see input whenever you're charging it. There's just a ton of features in this app that allow you to control it. And then also within the settings, there's a bunch of different things that you can control in here. So you're definitely going to be able to get this thing set up exactly how you want it. And one of my favorite things about this machine is just how many ports there are. So as you guys can see here, you have 6 ports. You can run things that are a standard 120-volt outlet while also charging your devices. This thing is so powerful, you can actually power a microwave. I feel like some people might not believe me.
Hey, you can hear the dog in the background.
All right, guys. So this is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger checking out the EcoFlow Delta Max. This is definitely a beast of a unit. I highly recommend it. See you on the next video.
So that's the EF EcoFlow, guys. Great little product if you need one. Now the next one up is from Milano. This is their audio interface with XLR. I believe Nate did this one also.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you this absolutely awesome Mayano Caster E2 microphone bundle. So this bundle comes with everything that you need to get professional sounding audio, whether it be for a new gaming setup, whether it be for a new streaming setup, for Zoom calls, anything that you can imagine. Even if you play music, this thing is going to get you set up. So let's go ahead and plug it in and test this thing out. All right, guys. So as you guys can see here, we are all hooked up and ready to go. I have the microphone hooked in via XLR to the interface. I have the interface hooked up via USB-C to my computer, and then I have the interface powered via USB-C from a standard 110 outlet. So we're going to go ahead and just do a little bit of a vocal test, which is what we're doing right now. As you guys can hear, this thing honestly sounds super, super, super crisp. I really like the way this sounds.
How many times can you say super?
And the warmth of the microphone sound really good. I really believe that this is a microphone that's better
the fan down
than some of the top tier microphones that are out there, or some of the more popular microphones that people use. And this whole bundle, if you were to split this in half, this microphone comes in at a fraction and sometimes even half the price of some of those higher end microphones, and it sounds really good. So taking a look at some of the features right here, you're going to notice that we have our automatic gain control. So we are sitting right about 7. There are little dots right here that kind of show where you're at. So we're sitting at 7, and I found that that's a good gain level for this microphone. Now what we can do is we can automatically turn that up.
Good
if
morning.
we want to just do that, we just push up. If you want to mute this microphone real quick, if somebody comes in and you take a phone call, you don't want anyone to hear what you're talking about, all you have to do is just slide this all the way down, and I'll start talking when I slide all the way down to show that you can't hear me. And as you guys could see right there, you could not hear me. Super easy and super awesome that you're able to just quickly slide that down and ready to go. Now you have pitch control up here, which is one of my favorite things. So you'll notice as I start to turn this pitch control
with a live video or live audio recording, it is changing the pitch of my voice.
Now we're back at normal. If we go backwards,
you are going to notice that my voice is now deeper. There is one thing I've noticed.
If you do go all the way down with the pitch to the lowest pitch, it'll start to kind of cut and break up to where whatever software you're using to record from won't pick it up. I don't know why exactly that is, but that is one thing I've noticed. Now, I have not messed with the sound pad, so I'm not really going to get too much into the sound pad itself. You're going to have a bunch of different reverb options right here, loop back, sidechain, music only, and the music only thing is really cool. So as you guys can see here, we have BT lit up. It might be a little bit hard to see. My camera's not very focused. But what the BT is you can turn this on and then hook up your phone or any other Bluetooth enabled device that can play audio. And what you guys are going to notice whenever I load up the song, so as you guys can see here, we're using some royalty-free music. If I play this, it's going to feed directly to you guys. So this is a really easy and quick way to set up background music for your stream, for your recordings, voiceovers, whatever it is. So I'm going to go ahead and play this and let you guys hear it.
What he did not, they cut it out. Guys, very simple and quick and easy, but awesome sounding microphone set. If you guys are in the mood for an XLR style caster, it's a great option. Now, I use the Blue Yeti, and that one sounds very comparable. I love it. You have all the controls. You don't have to go into your PC and change adjustments and stuff with that. This gives you a little control on the desk that lets you change on the fly without having to manually go in and move stuff around, which I have to do every so often. Now, next up, we're just going to talk about this product, of course, and this is from Donner. This is actually their portable karaoke machine. Now, this thing is a beautiful little karaoke machine. Comes with dual mics. I'm just going to show you guys a picture right here. I do have a video, but we'll just show you the picture. You have dual microphones, guys. You have ring lights around the actual speakers. Then you have a disco-style lighting on the top. Then you have voice effects and sound effects. So it does do sound effects and it does do voice effects. The voice effects have 6 or 7 different ones you can do. It is 30 watts of power, so it sounds quite loud. Now, the cables on the microphones are great. You can actually use both at the same time. The device is Bluetooth, so you can Bluetooth in your phone, play music through that while you're singing, or all of the others. This is a nice little setup and comes in like $109. It's a great little kit. Guys, if you're looking for a karaoke machine, the Donner may be the one for you. Now, we also have a tire inflator coming up here, guys, and we're going to show you guys this. I believe Nate did this video also. And while he does that, I'm going to cough because the allergies are not happening with me. Dude, all good, man. I was just sad that you weren't there to pick up your win. It happens, man. It really does. Not that big of a deal. I mean, it really happens.
If you're someone that, drives a lot for work, or you're worried about not being able to go where you're going, or you're worried about catching a flat tire a lot, this is something that you definitely want to check out.
Right on.
Because what this is going to allow you to do is basically have peace of mind while you're on the road. You're not going to have to worry about flat tires or just even low pressure. And one of the coolest things about this too is this machine has an 8,000 milliamp battery, which is a big one right back there. Absolutely insane. I mean, you guys can see the size of this thing. So basically, I imagine all internally here is just straight battery.
Let's see if we can do this. And if you see that big white thing back there, that is my air purifier. The problem is once I go outside, it's over.
And then you get the control panel for this LCD screen. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to turn this on
all the way around. It's fine.
So to turn this on, all you really have to do is just hold the power button down. It takes a few seconds.
Hey, that one doesn't
Once you turn it on, it'll kind of do its little boot sequence right here. So as you can see here, after I've turned it on, it kind of has this little built-in LCD display. I guess you could call it an LCD display.
The real problem is when I go outside and touch my car parks under this tree. The tree is like literally right on my car. So once I touch the car, the pollens get all over me and it's over. And I just before stream had to run outside and go get my wife go take my wife something. It's my fault.
So up here at the top, we're actually set to PSI preset. So what this is going to allow you to do is basically
I should just start taking my allergy
number
meds
up
again.
and down. So say you look on the right side of your tire, and it says it needs to be
I'm
inflated
allergic to myself.
45 PSI. What you can basically do is just hit the up arrow, and what this is going to allow you to do is set this to 45 PSI. And then what you're going to do is actually take this attachment, and all you have to do is just screw it on like this. But when you actually put this on your air valve on your tire, it's going to automatically kick up everything inside of the machine, and it's going to automatically inflate to the preset PSI limit that you had set it to, which is absolutely awesome. So you can definitely have something like this just always. I mean, this would be great to just put in your glove.
Can I get the round plastic bubble where I can roll down hills? That might be fun. Guys, tire inflators, if you know, you should always have one of these in your cars. You never know when you're going to need to pump up a low tire. They can get you out of a pinch real quick like. What do we got next? Smart LED lights. I am not sure if this is Govee or not. Spray sealant on your... something like that. Oh, these are the Vaunt lights. So, that definitely is not the video that we want, guys. So, let me grab the right video. So, I do not have the video, Justin. If you are listening in, there is no video in the sheet for this product. He's fired. All right, we're going to bounce. Go on to the next product. We have a video for this one.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this plugin. This isn't a regular plugin. This is a smart plug. If you guys aren't familiar with what smart plugs are, they allow you to remotely control things that are powered by smart plugs. Now, this set does come with two, but to test these out, we're only going to need one of them. So as you guys can see here, this is a smart plug. There's not a lot to it. We're going to go ahead and get this plugged into an external power source. As you can see right here, I'm just getting this plugged in. And then once you have that plugged in, you're good to go ahead and load up the app to get this paired with the app. When you're in the app, you can see up in the top right that you have the little plus button. You're going to hit that. You're going to scroll down until you see plug. Click it. You'll see that it'll automatically pop up, and you just have to wait for that percentage to climb up or get to a check mark. Once you do that, you're good to go, and we can continue on setting it up. Now, you will have to enter in your Wi-Fi password. Use the same Wi-Fi that you're using on your phone just to make sure that you're actually able to access all of the features that the app has. And those features I'll show you here in just a couple seconds. So as you can see here, it's also doing the little countdown timer, but we got a check mark at about 15%, so we are good to go. So once you load into the app, you're going to notice here that you have a ton of features for this smart plug. You have scheduling, which is going to allow you to schedule times that the smart plug is active. You have a timer if you only want it to run for a certain amount of time, vacation mode, status light, your 7-day average, wattage usage, and you're also able to remotely turn off and on the smart plug right here in the app. Now, this smart plug does have built-in Amazon Alexa and OK Google functionality, so you can control that through your voice with those added features. So if you guys have been looking for a new smart plug, definitely check this one out from Vaunt. I highly recommend it, and I will see you guys on the next video.
Now, since I didn't have the video for the other Vaunt product, guys, that is the Vaunt RGB LED style light bulbs. It's going to standard house light bulb plugs. Now, the cool thing is, same app runs it. It has colorations, guys. It's very easy to use and quite cool to have. Now, if I would have showed you guys the video, you would have noticed it looked a little dull in the video, but they are a lot brighter in person than you would think. Now, he did use a shade on it, so just a quick little rundown of it, guys. Next up is from WeMax. WeMax makes some very phenomenal products. We're going to show you guys the WeMax Dice 1080p portable projector, and then we're going to show you guys the WeMax, I believe it's the ALR or CLR screen that Nate did for us also. Now, I know I got these videos. Yes.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome projector from WeMax, and this is the Dice. This thing is full HD, and it is designed with quality and portability in mind. As you can see here, we have this little carrying handle to carry it around because this can run off of its high-capacity battery. This is a full 1080p projector, and this thing honestly does look so good. But not only does this thing look good, if you look on the sides here, you guys are going to notice that you have this little grid pattern, and this is for the true Dolby audio that's going to come out of this, so it sounds great as well. Taking a look at the top here, the controls are very simple. You're going to have a power button, and you're going to have a smart feature button that's right here on the right. And oh yeah, one thing I didn't mention, this is an Android 9.0, so this is going to have
guys, and it has a lot
Android
of apps.
9.0 or Android 9.0 TV apps built in, so you're never going to run out of features or apps that you can download on this. You're going to be covered. Let's go ahead and test this thing out. And as you guys can see right here, we do have the WeMax Dice hooked up to a tripod and powered on. We are running off of AC power just for a little bit more brightness. And when you first turn on this projector, you're going to notice that you have all of your apps right here. One of the things I wanted to touch base and talk about on this specific projector is the processor that they use inside of this machine is actually really fast, so everything is super responsive. We're going to go ahead and open up the Google
It really
Play
is.
Store,
I love the
and as you
WeMax
guys can see right here,
projectors,
it does
guys.
load very quickly. And so as you guys can see, all throughout this, you're going to have an abundance of apps that you can watch, so you're never going to miss out on any of your favorite
Guys, notice
apps or
there's
favorite
two of me
shows
today.
or movies or anything like that. It's all going to be right here in the Google Play Store. And gamers, you guys would absolutely love this thing. Here's a throwback video of me and Mr. Dragon Blogger playing some Overwatch back in the day in our gaming prime, I guess you could say. So this is definitely going to be really great for gaming.
Sad, we don't
It
game
does have
enough.
a decent refresh rate. Obviously, the screen.
Guys, great little projector. Now we're going to actually show you guys the WeMax projection screen. This is just a beautiful projection screen. This is an ALR, which means ambient light rejecting, but they do make an ALR CLR, which means ambient light rejecting with ceiling light rejecting. I do recommend those with the higher end
Dragon Blogger Tech and
projectors.
Entertainment. And
You'll
today I
see
am
why.
super excited to showcase to you guys this 100-inch WeMax projector screen. This is an ALR projector screen, which I'll get back to what that means here in a little bit. And
I think I'm
off the
scaring
bat, what we're
everybody
gonna
with the
show
dual
you guys
cameras.
is just how this looks on my wall. So like I said, this is 100 inches. I barely got it to fit with the space that I had, but we made it work. And as you guys can see right here, this leaves a very small footprint on your home. It's only about 1.5 inches in depth once it's installed. And as you guys can see right here, there are absolutely zero warps, and that's due to the installation procedure, which has hundreds, I wouldn't say hundreds, but probably dozens and dozens of springs that are going to tension that screen to the frame. So basically, all you
So
have
I
to
will
do
point
is
that out. So what that does is, if you guys have seen my other WeMax video that I did, the very first one, you'll notice that there was warps in the screen, and that's because it didn't have tension all the way around it like you should. Now, we also noticed that the screen I originally used was actually turned out to be bad, so parts of it was coming unglued to where it actually held up top because I had a scroll out one. Now, the cool part about this WiiMAX one is it actually has a frame all the way around with the tension springs, which makes it very taut, so you don't have no warps when trying to play it.
Roll the screen.
Just awesome.
You're going to put the frame around it and the hooks and mount it to your wall, and that's really all it is. So now jumping over to a video test, we are using the WiiMAX dice projector with this, so it's
beautiful
same
coloration
products. But as you guys can see right here, this projector screen looks absolutely amazing. I chose this stock footage right here just because it had a nice color contrast. The blacks look so good on this, and the colors just pop. And going back to that ALR that I was telling you guys about earlier, that is ambient light rejecting. So light that is not directly casted on this screen is going to help kind of reduce some of that lighting so you get more vivid, more bright pictures. And as you can see here, we're just going through some more stock footage, and I just can't tell you
guys, it's a great screen. Now, if you guys have seen some of the other projectors I have done or Nate has done, you know, WiiMAX makes some higher end stuff like the short throw projector. This would be perfect for that. Highly recommend them, guys. Now, we're going to pop over to another little scene. We're going to pop back and kind of talk. If you guys don't notice, there are two cameras today, and that's because the first camera in the carousel is this very nice camera. This is the OBSBot 4K Neat AI camera. And if you guys see, that is that camera up there. I set it up, have it running today so you guys can see dual visions. Now, it is not a very good flattering view of me. That's because it's the only place I had to set it up for right now, because all my other tripods are MIA. I am actually missing tripods. I went digging through my closet, don't know where they're at. So I put it up on a little base, put it in the corner so you guys can actually see it in action. Guys, this is a 4K camera. The camera you guys are seeing right here, that is my ZV-E10. Of course, that is also a 4K camera, but the price ranges are different. The ZV-E10 is a mirrorless digital camera, as in where this one's just a standard camera with no changeable lenses. So you be the judge which one you like and which price range you like, but this one comes in like $129 compared to, I think, like almost $900 to $1,000. So just throwing it out there. So this will help me test if the meat overheats. Why does it overheat? Have you guys had problems with the heating? I used it for like a couple hours the other day and no issues. That's I believe I was told, though. I can't remember. So do you have the meat one? Let me touch it. See how hot it is. I can touch it. It's not really hot. It's possible they get hot and overheat. I do not know. Honestly, I used it literally for a couple hours the other day doing some video testing and stuff. I had no issues. Cameras can get hot. So my ZV-E10, when I first started using it, I had to change settings because if you have it on certain settings, it will say overheating and shut down. Some of them do that. I don't know about this one. I have had no issues, but yeah, so we'll find out if it does shut down. That's a good test, yeah. Very good one. Let's pop back over here. Let's grab our next product. This is the 00, guys. This is the V-Copter 00. Nate did this also.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the V-Copter Falcon. Today's video is just going to be a quick setup video, so let's just go ahead and jump in and get this going. So
I will point out though that I actually had this camera on and my software up and running probably about 40 minutes before I came on onto the stream. So
just basically take the battery off of the bottom of the drone, and all of this video is going to be on the assumption that you guys have already unboxed this. Once you have this battery off of the drone, all you simply want to do is just plug it up with the included charger. And the reason I say do this is so for your first flight, you get the max amount of flight time, being that the drone doesn't come fully charged. And as you guys can see here,
I ignore what he just said, guys. Always charge your batteries, especially if you first get the drone. fully charge that battery. Never assume that it has enough charge to fly. Even if this battery has a 50-minute battery life, always make sure your batteries are charged, especially in your controllers and everything, guys. It's a must.
You have 4 indicator bars, so just wait till it gets to 4, and then you guys should be good to go. Then the next thing you're going to want to do is simply hold down on the top of the drone once the battery is reinstalled. Wait for the lights to flash. The gimbal will do its little calibration, as you guys can see right there, and then we're going to move on to the next step now. So then you want to open up on the left side of the drone as if you're facing the back of it, and you're going to press in that little red button, and that is going to put the drone into pairing mode in order to get this drone paired with the controller itself. And then you'll see on the back that the green light will flash, meaning we're ready to go on to the next step. Then all you want to do is power on the controller, plug in your phone via the USB port that is on the back, and it might take a few seconds. You guys can notice here that it's just kind of loading and thinking, but this is only during initial pairing, and it won't take this long moving forward whenever you want to fly this thing again. Then you will see that you have a firmware update available.
That.
You can go ahead and hit OK. It's not going to update it right now. And then you'll have a little bit of a registration process with your personal information just to get this drone registered to you. So just go ahead and make sure that you do that. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is just go in. There's going to give you some more prompts such as sport mode and some more firmware. You can skip through all of that. And then you will see right now we are basically ready to go.
We ignore him.
And so that's really all there is for this drone. There's not much to it. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that this drone is probably the easiest drone I've ever had to set up. So once you go through all of those instructions, all you have to do is take this outside, find a good place to fly it, and you're good to go. And this is just a quick little demonstration that I wanted to show you separate from the full test video that I'll be doing. It was super, super windy this day, which was about 40 miles per hour, and this drone handles so incredibly well, you guys wouldn't.
Nice little simple video, guys, of a very excellent drone from 00. This is their V-Copter 00. Great little drone, and 50-minute flight times is just awesome. Now we have ourselves an under-the-counter refrigerator. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I wouldn't mind having one. Let's talk about the Ice Jungle fridge.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I'm super excited to showcase to you this Ice Jungle under-counter indoor-outdoor fridge. This thing is made very, very well. As you guys can see right here, it is all stainless steel, and on the handles it has this really nice brushed stainless steel look on it, and everything about this thing just feels very, very, very well made. As you guys can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and walk up next to this. This thing is actually a lot bigger than it might have seemed on the videos. You guys can see it's about hip height on me, and it's almost arm's length as wide as it is. And honestly, this thing just fits so many drinks. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at some of the things that this thing has to offer. Now, one of the unfortunate things is while I was moving this, I did dent this corner right here, so definitely have help when you're moving this. This thing is not light by any means at all, so definitely just get some help when you're moving it. So taking a look at the bottom tray right here, you guys could see I was able to fit in all of these water bottles and still had tons of room to continue putting more and more drinks in there or whatever else. We'll go ahead and take a look at the top shelf right here, and you guys can see that I have some Gatorades and some Cokes in here. And the cool thing about with the 12-ounce cans is you're able to stack these if need be. And I have the Gatorades in here, and I still had a ton of more room to put more drinks or whatever I needed in there. So we can go ahead and continue on and showcase to you guys some of the other awesome features that they have, such as this little divider. And what's really nice about these is they do send 2 of them for both individual trays, and this just basically allows you to separate drinks out however you see fit. So it's really nice that they added that. It's not necessarily something that I would think that you need, but now that I've had it in there for a while, it is very handy just being able to separate drinks. And these separators are honestly very well made. They are just as well made as the rest of the unit. They slide very, very well, and they just feel very solid, which is just a good nod to Ice Jungle's production quality when it came to making this. Now, the cool thing about this is this fridge does have controls on the inside, so you can turn on and off the light if you want to. You have a power button over here, and the temperature on this goes all the way up to 68 degrees. As you guys can see right here, I'm just going to go ahead and keep tapping it. So having this have the ability to go all the way up to 68 is really awesome. And then if you guys want
But it
super
went to
cold,
72.
possibly even frozen, it goes all the way down to 32 degrees. And this thing does a very good job of holding temperature too. So when you set it, first of all, it doesn't take that long to get to temperature at all, and it just makes your drinks icy cold. So if you guys need a refrigerator that can get to various temps,
guys, a nice little under-the-counter refrigerator if you guys need one. It is portable, they claim, so you can move it around, unlike the bigger ones. Now, the cool thing is, I would highly suggest these for, like, maybe you have an outside barbecue or outside kitchen area. This would make a nice little area for a little fridge to hold your drinks or your meats if you're going to grill, or, like, potato salads that you want to keep cold for, like, your outside parties and stuff. Just a great little option, nice little fridge. Now we have coming up is the EEXA gaming headset. Now I actually believe I did this video. This is the EEXA E900. Oh yeah, the 900 DLs. I just did this. James here. Today we're taking a nice little look at a new product. Now there's three of them. Don't get scared, guys. This is their E900 DL wired gaming headset. Now this is compatible with almost most consoles and your PC. Now it does have RGB, so you will have to actually use a USB plug to plug in the RGB. But just remember, that is only for the RGB. Now, that actually works with the 3.5 millimeter plug to actually use it. It does have 50 millimeter drivers, guys, so you have a decent little driver. And then I'm going to pull this out. Like usual, you have a nice little pack in here. Comes with the detachable microphone, a windsock, and your 3.5 millimeter splitter, which goes for PCs. Guys, the cool thing about this headset is it literally can plug into anything that has a 3.5 millimeter plug. Now, if you want the RGB, you will definitely have to plug it into a USB port to get the RGB effects to work. Now, it comes with the PU leather carrying pouch, which is a nice little addition, and I'm going to make sure that sound is off all the way. Now, the headset, guys, has a nice padded top, padded ear cuffs, fits well. As you guys see, a nice little bend test. I don't suggest bending it the other way because it does get to a point where you start to hear a little bit of crackle. Now, the usage, very easy and very simple. Just plug it into a 3.5mm jack on your phone, your console, your Nintendo Switch, or your PC. If you're using a PC, use the splitter. Most PCs have the microphone and headset adapter separately, so you will need the splitter. Does have the detachable microphone, which is directional, guys. Plug it in, simplified, just plug it in. It goes in one direction. Then it is flexible. It will bend into place. Now, where I'm going to actually turn this back on for you guys is because I actually do a voice test of this headset. Rubberized style cable with a Velcro strap. Then you have your two plugs, the USB style right there. And then no more James here. Millimeter. Now, this is where you'll find your volume control. Very simple, right there on the side, volume control and your microphone mute. But what is a headset if we don't plug it in and we don't test it? So let's grab the splitter. Since I use a PC, we're going to actually have the splitter plug it in. Now, I'm going to unplug my PC and I'm going to actually plug this in like I'm supposed to. And we're going to have this all set up. Also going to plug in the USB. The big screen. The lighting's very, very nice. Guys, that is actually very gorgeous looking lighting. But let's do a microphone test. So you guys give me a second. I'm going to switch mics and we're going to see what this sounds like. Okay, now that I have the EEXA E900 DLs on, guys, everything's coming from this microphone. If I move the microphone closer, you'll hear it peak. If I move it away, it'll sound a little farther away. But I did do a little volume test and it actually sounds pretty good. As you see, I took my hat off to see how really comfortable this really is. And it fits well. I have no problems. The one thing I did not test is the microphone mute. So let's that jazz. Now I turn it back on and you guys will hear everything I was saying. Now, I listened to music with this. I did a little music test. And actually, the music sounds pretty decent, guys. There's some bass, there's some treble, there's clarity, of course. What I come to expect from EEXA. Now, the real cool part is that I did a little video game test. It sounds great, guys. You have the footprints of the horses stepping when I was playing a little Red Dead. So you can hear the footprints. You can hear the gunshots. You can hear the echoes. It actually sounds really, really good. Again, guys, this is the EEXA. Just a simple little video for you guys. So the EEXA makes a great product. Now, I've tested a lot of these, and I actually have most of every EEXA product that's been sent to me still in my closet. Now, I don't know why, but I do. It's just one of them things. But quality is great. The microphone sounds good. It works well. And listening to it in gameplay, you actually, like I said, you hear the echoes, the footprints, the gunshots. It works decently. I have no problems recommending the Ixa headsets to anybody, guys, and especially for the price range. Now, like I said, if you're buying these for the RGB, you're going to have more than one plug plugged in for the RGB to be on at all times. If you just want it plugged into your handheld console, it is just simple, and that is it. 3 James Epstein triple. There was a fourth. I had my phone up, and there was another one. I have cameras all around my house. It's scary, I know. 3 of me. And that is because I am playing with the actual OBSBot ME today, so I added an extra James. Now, I could have added another OBSBot camera and had another extra James, but I don't want to scare everybody too much. So let's move over to the Michelangelo pots and pans, guys. I actually have a set of Michelangelo pots and pans, and you have a question. What question? All right, I'm here. What we have questions. What's up? What do I do with the gems? So the gems can be used in a multitudes of ways. When we hold competitions, you can use them to redeem stuff. You can save up the gems and you can purchase merch. You can actually use the gems. I can't remember if the gems can actually purchase follows or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Subscribes. If you want, you can use them to trigger stuff like triggers during Twitch. All kinds of that. We also do a conversion. I believe we do a conversion also from the gems to our points and stuff like that. I can't remember what the command is. There's a command to tell you. I just can't remember what the command is. Now, like I was saying about the Michelangelo pots and pans, guys, I actually have a set, and I actually like these. Now, this is the copper and black ones, and it looks like Nate did this one, so...
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this pretty awesome pots and pans set from Michelangelo.
Doing all right.
Until recently, I had never heard of Michelangelo, and honestly, I am surprised I've gotten this far, especially being someone that's passionate about cooking without knowing about these. So you guys can see right here, it does come with a lot. Right here, you have this tiny frying pan. Moving on, you're going to have an 8-inch frying pan. Then you're also going to get a saucepan. Continuing on, you guys can see that you get 3 different size pots. You're also going to get lids, a couple utensils, and a cooling rack. And just
so, no, not every stream gets a giveaway. I am not doing a giveaway today. So, some days Justin gives away cards. Some days me and Nate just randomly give stuff away out of our own pockets. A majority of the time, yes, there are giveaways. Today, no giveaway during my stream right now. I'm not actually doing a giveaway today. So, but, you know, I'm going to say 90% of the time, yes, there's usually a giveaway. So.
Just taking a look at this nonstick right here, as you guys can see, this is the copper coating, and on the bottom of the pots and pans, you guys can see that the heat distribution is actually formed really well, so everything is going to heat up and stay to the temperature that you set. But the part that shines about these pots and pans is that non-stick. I have never used copper coated pans or pots or anything like that before, so whenever I got these, I was very excited to test them out. So that's what we're gonna do.
All good.
You guys can see the handle here is pretty strong, and honestly these pots and pans just feel really nice. But let's go ahead and jump over and try to cook something that usually sticks. So normally whenever I'm making my eggs, even with other non-stick coated brands, what I'll normally do is just put some butter in the pan first. But we're not going to do that to test a non-stick. So we'll go ahead and crack this egg in here. And as you guys can see, one of the things that popped out immediately to me is that it doesn't run at all. On my stove, eggs will normally start to run because my stove is uneven or it's unlevel. But you can see right here that that coating actually grabs a hold of everything and just makes it stay in place. Yes, I know we did way too much pepper on here. Don't ask me how it got this bad, but let's go ahead and see if this thing is going to stick to the pan at all. So as you guys can see right there, there is not an ounce of that
egg left on there. The only thing that you guys can see is part of the egg that we just didn't grab whenever we flipped it, and some of the seasoning that we use. And then taking it off, you guys can see that there's really nothing on here besides the seasoning. So if you guys have been looking for a new pots and pan set, I've been very, very impressed.
Cool thing about these pans, guys, they will work on induction stoves, they will work on gas stoves, they will work on electric stoves, they will work in the oven. Now, I'm not sure about this set itself, but the set I do have will actually work in the oven up to about 450 degrees. Now, there are some reviews out there of some people saying that the gold coating will wear off as you're wiping them clean after cooking them. Now, the thing I'm going to point out is depending on how high of heat you are using and what type of utensils you're using in them. If you stay safe and you use like a rubber style spatula, or a wooden spatula or wooden scrape tools, don't scrape them with metal. I mean, you can stick a fork in there to flip something if you need, or a tong, or something like that. But don't be scraping them too much, and that's where you come with the issues of the nonstick coming off. Now, the set I've used them a lot, and I'm not even kidding. I still have one sitting right behind me. I'm not sure if I change views, you guys will actually see this. But right there's a copper pan right on that counter. I literally just used it last night. I used my copper pans from Michelangelo a lot, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, they work great. My exactly. So the nonstick works great. Now, I actually tested doing omelets with cheese, and I'm going to tell you right now, nothing stuck. Usually you'll have to put grease down. I did do a test without grease for an omelet, and it worked. So not a problem. Yeah, the copper does help with the heat point, of course. Yes, you're right. And the non-stick on the set is really good, so I do recommend them, and they're decently priced. Now we have the DeRuse soft cooler, and I believe Nikita did this video for us. So now you guys are going to get to listen to Nikita's voice, if I have the video.
So this is my DeRuse.
Yep,
cooler.
Nikita.
I absolutely love this.
There's Nikita when you need him.
A soft cooler bag that's lightweight.
He'd be here telling me hydrate or dihydrate.
And very well insulated. As you can see here, it has a very nice feel to it. I love the material. It's kind of rugged. It also comes with these nice straps that are in the front and the back that you can put together, and they'll Velcro together, and you can separate them as you see fit. But it also comes with this nice strap that's on the side that you just simply clip on. It's not hard at all.
Let me grab this.
You just snap it on each side, and you're good to go. Now, what I love about this thing is the fact that it is airtight. It's leak-proof and waterproof, so no matter what you put inside, it's protected from leaking out from the inside out, or if it's submerged in water for some reason, nothing from the outside will come in. Now, as you can see here, I'm going to grab the zipper and open it up so that you can kind of see what it looks like on the inside. I have a couple of things in here, some cans of bubble tea, and then some apple juice and a little bit of ice, and they got chilled so fast. The DeRuse soft cooler basically keeps everything in cold storage for about 72 hours. Now, if you look here, you see this rim that's on the top around it, where the top fits perfectly in. As you can see, it kind of has this little padding, and this is what creates the airtight seal when you zip it. And when you zip it, you're going to notice that the zipper has a lot of pressure that goes around just to ensure that the seal is airtight. So if you're looking for an awesome cooler that's going to last all day and even more than a day and keep your stuff super cool, definitely check out.
Nice little cooler. Now back to the little pan. I grabbed my pan, guys, just to show you. And as much as I've used it, there are no scratches inside that actually damage the inside. This one is actually hand-hammered style or pattern of copper, so it is copper on the outside. Nate has the black version. Now the whole bottom of mine looks like that. And if you guys see the bottom, that's how much I use these pans. So there are some wear and tear on the bottom, of course, and that's because I use these a lot. Now, depending on how much I use it, what I use it on, what I'm scraping it on, of course. So, good little pan, works well, guys. I'm telling you, these pans are great. Now, let's scrape up my wife's kitchen table instead, right? Oh, we have the mini massage gun. I actually did this. I did. Let's see here. Aha. Oh, do you guys want to hear the story? So, I did a video the other day, very early in the morning. I was pulling out the product. I was testing the product. I threw it on the kitchen table. Forgot to throw out my black fabric I usually throw on the table for like sharp objects and stuff, right? I just lapsed my brain, and there's a 16 to 18 inch scratch on my wife's kitchen table. I'm in the doghouse, kind of. Today we're taking a look at it. Don't do what I did. Mirach mini massage gun, guys. Yes, you heard me. Mini massage gun. Now, as you guys see, it comes in a nice little soft or slash hard shell carrying case. I kind of like this. It has a little handle, but also has the nice little zipper design with the gray look. You pop it open, and then you'll start seeing what comes inside. First, you get the instruction manual. We really don't need that. Which, James, there's 3 of us here today. Then you have USB to USB-C cable. This is a nice little cable for charging. Now, the cool thing is this does have a 2,000 milliamp battery, so you get about 7 hours of use time on this. Now, I'm going to set the device aside first. We're going to talk about this. You have 4 heads. You have the hook style head. This is good for like getting into those muscles, or right in here, guys, to get that nice little hook style in there. Now, we're going to pop open the ball head. You have the ball head, guys. This is really good for getting almost anywhere if you really want. Then you have the bullet. The bullet's for nice, deep penetration of into the muscles and getting all that very quick. He's going to ignore you. He's just going to talk. Very cool flat paddler style head. We're going to show you guys the device. So the device, literally that small, guys. Not even, it's maybe over a pound, right? It's probably over a pound easy, right? But not too heavy. It is a slightly about a pound. I'll show you guys how that works in a second. Then you have the charging cable or charging port at the bottom. Then you have where the head inserts. But I didn't buy nothing. Talk about that first, guys. The head literally just goes in, pushes in, and it's in. Very simple, very easy. To power it on, you guys, literally this has 4 levels of adjustment of power. It works well, simple to touch, and actually is very nice to have a little mini massage gun if you want to take it on travels. That way you don't have to carry the big one. James and John used to be brothers in the Bible, I guess. I've never read the Bible. Prime Day. Prime Day was bad for a lot of people, I'm sure. Bank accounts are empty. Stuff was given away. I know we've gave away a little over $2,000 in product and prizes and cash. So bank accounts are hurting. I can say, though, that I did not buy anything due to my bank account was already empty before Prime Day showed up. Yeah, just one of those things. Guys, a nice little mini massage gun if you need it. Yes, people are still recovering. When what? My bank account empty? When my car decided it needed an AC and some other stuff. Yeah, we have the Dragon. I was participating. Yeah, Prime Day. Prime Day was pretty nice. When you give, yeah. What am I giving away? The Dragon premium set of tongs, guys. This is a 12-inch and 9-inch set, and I believe Mrs. Dragon Blogger did this video for us.
I'm here unboxing this set of stainless steel kitchen tongs.
I'm still recovering from the streams.
This comes with 2 sets. A long pair and a short pair. Now, these tongs have a mechanism where you will push out to lock them in place, and you'll push in to release that. Same thing with the short pair as well. It's nice to have stainless steel because it doesn't rust and they're a little more durable.
Did you say buy computer parts?
This mechanism for opening and closing is a lot better than the traditional tongs that have a type of buckle and they slide to open and close, and those tend to wear away a lot easier. This mechanism prevents that. So if you're looking for a nice set of tongs,
now remember guys, these ends of these tongs are metal, so they may scratch or scrape if you're using them in pans or in other objects. They don't have the silicone on the actual ends of the tongs, but you do have the silicone grip on the end, plus the silicone on the clip piece that will actually lock it in place. That will also allow you to hang it if you decide to hang these instead of putting them in a drawer or in a bowl. They are a nice little set. Now, we also have another video from Mr. Dragon Blogger. This is the Discovery Crystal Grow Aquarium. While this video is playing, I'm going to step away for about a minute, minute and a half on purpose.
We have the Discovery
I'm gonna grab an
Crystal
item.
Growing Aquarium. If you're looking for a really kid-friendly kind of science experiment, they love rocks and crystals, this is a really great kit for that by Discovery. So you can go online and view the video on how to do it, or they include instructions, which are pretty easy to look at, pretty easy to follow. Step 1, step 2, step 3, what you have, what you need to lie out in your work area, and so on. So we're gonna see what they gave us. They gave us the acrylic aquarium, some backdrop for it. They gave us the solution.
I'm back.
And the seed rocks.
I was running away.
And also some stickers.
Yeah,
so one recommendation that I do really recommend, and it does recommend on the instructions also, is just put a piece of foil.
I would prefer to make candy, rock candy.
Because that way you can use the aquarium again. So, easy cleanup.
That's building crystals,
so
right? Rock
can,
candy.
Redo some of your science experiments.
Margaret.
So now I'm going to show you how to do this very, very easily. So you have seed rocks.
Seed.
They give you 3 colors. They give you 4 colors. So what we're going to do is we're going to just break those up into a lot of little pieces.
I can't eat rock candy, but you know, it sounds
them
good.
Down in the
Oh, I better not
so
be getting sick.
We're just going to break these pieces
Telling you that now.
up a little bit. You could just use kind of like a very soft.
Oh, the lava one, right on.
Back of the
She's just
spoon
gonna start hammering
to
that
break
counter.
them up. I decided to use this. Just give it a tap because what you want is pea size. You don't want these big pieces. There you go. You just want them the size of peas, just so they're not real big.
Yeah, I love she's just beating those.
All we're gonna do is put them in the bottom. Also, to break them up, you probably could put them in a plastic baggie and then break them up like that. So, one thing that you do want to do is just make sure that you tape.
She had them all organized and dumped
the
over.
Aquarium
Hey, kick.
background to the
Kick
actual aquarium. Just use
C4T.
some tape.
Let me guess. That stands for cat.
And that's so you'll have a really nice background.
Good morning.
Make
All
sure you
right, so
put it
Kit
on the
Kat, gotcha.
outside, not the inside. That
I heard
way-
Nate read it the other night, and that he read it that way, and I was like, that don't seem right.
Again and again. Next, what we're
Now
going
we're
to
gonna jump forward, guys.
Pour
literally you mix the formula in, and we're going to jump forward to kind of show you guys it growing, right? So you mix the formula, add water, and mix it in like she's doing. But then if we go forward more, it'll start growing, which is actually kind of cool. See here. Here you guys go. This is where it's starting to grow. Now, as it keeps growing, of course, this is just a quick time lapse. It's going to grow more and more as it goes, which is very, very cool. You know, a nice little science project for the kids to do if you want it, or even the adults. Nice little thing. Thanks, Mrs. Dragon Blogger, for doing that video. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to go to a single camera view. Now, the next product up is from Golden Hour. Golden Hour, guys. They make a cheetah brand style watch. It's called Cheetah. Now, this is a men's fashion watch, but of course, guys, women can wear this also. Inside this kit, you get the watch. You get the little logo right here. You get the watch. You get a user manual. If you need the user manual, guys, to adjust it, they do give you that. Then we have the watch. I'm going to set the watch aside for a second. You get the terry cloth or little cleaning cloth to keep your watch clean. Then you get what's called is the pin puller or band tool to push the pin out of your watch. You literally screw it in and push the pin out to adjust the band to the length you want. Then you have what is called the blue and rose gold colored watch. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's actually a really nice watch. It looks very, very nice, elegant, decent. It has a push pin style of clasp, guys, that folds out into two directions. Pop it in, back to back. Good to go. You have 3 adjustments on the sides. You have your timer. Then you have your time for setting the time. Then you have your date adjustment. And then you have another second-hand timer. You have 3 dials. You have your main dial, which has your 12-hour stamp. Then you have your second hand and another timer second hand. Then you have your little dial which shows the date. Guys, a nice little watch, and actually not bad priced. If you guys know, I'm into watches, so I wear a lot of watches. Nice little one to add to the little collection. And I love that the blue and rose gold, and then you have the little blue on the actual ends of the actual dials. To adjust it, guys, to literally pull it out, turn it to the time you want, set it, you're good to go. If you need to adjust the timer or whatever, just hit the top part and it'll start setting a timer. And it'll go until you stop it. Simple, easy. Put it on. If I can do this one-handed today. Nice, easy. Of course, I have to bend my hand back. You know, looks good, not bad. Simple little watch, guys. Decently priced from Golden Hour. This is their Cheetah men's fashion watch. So, and if you guys need one, here's an option for you. Next up, guys, is the Hummix magnetic car phone holder. I'm going to pop back over to this scene. We're going to grab that video.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this really awesome magnetic car phone from Hummix. I have worked with Hummix in the past. Their last car phone mount that they sent me lasted forever, and the only reason I don't have it anymore is because I got rid of my car. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see everything that it comes with. The box was a little bit damaged, but I don't really think that has anything to do with Hummix themselves, probably just the shipper. So sliding this out,
Ike was off it, so
everything
was
that you get inside the box
screen.
right inside of this little carrying case. So you are going to have all of your mounting hardware, or I shouldn't say hardware, but your mounting double-sided stickies right there. You are going to get a little user manual right here, which you really shouldn't need just because this is going to be really simple to set up, but I'll show you guys how to do that. And then you're going to get the mount itself. So initial impressions on this, all of this is all metal right here. So everything on this feels very solid and very well built. As you guys can see here, they're using very quality products, all metal, very soft touch, but also very quality rubber there on the front with their branding. Looks really nice. And they're even using 3M sticky adhesive. So one of the things before I show you guys how to install this is I just wanted to show you how strong this magnet is. So I have my microphone here, which has
Sorry about that, guys.
all metal base and all
Door came
metal
open.
microphone housing, and this is just a very solid, heavy setup. So I'm going to go ahead and clip this to my microphone. And as you guys can see right here,
Not sure why my little closet door came open, but it did.
This right here. So if you guys are worried about this potentially being
must be the food gremlins
weak to be able to hold your phone with that magnet, that just held up this. So having this little guy right here, which is going to go on your phone, I mean, that is not going to move at all. That's a super strong magnet, so you have no worries with it holding your phone up, because it's just going to be floating, so you definitely don't want your phone falling, but that's not going to be an issue with this guy. And there are two ways you can do this. You can basically install this magnet on the outside of your phone with the sticky side touching the back of your phone.
Put it between your case and your phone.
Inside, but I would recommend personally just installing on the back. It might seem a little bit off and it might look a little bit weird, but this is going to prevent this magnet from losing any of its strength due to have to go through the plastic on your phone. So there are basically two ways you can do this. So you can install this magnet on the back of your phone like this, or you can install it on the inside like this.
I wonder if Nate realized he double inserted that.
Just so the magnet doesn't lose any strength with having to go through that plastic.
Hey Nate, you messed up on editing, sir.
All right, so as you guys, so I just wiped it off with that included cleaning wipe. I'm going to go ahead and just take off the back adhesive here. So we got that peeled off, and as you guys can see right there, 3M adhesive. So super sticky. Be careful not to touch that. You don't want to ruin the adhesive before you ever even get this on. It doesn't have to be perfectly level, but just try to make it as clean as you can just so it doesn't look silly while it's sitting on your phone. And then once you have that on, all you have to do is basically just smooth that out, push it down. And you guys can see I'm kind of working out some of those air bubbles. We'll go ahead and get all of them. And the only thing that's really left to do is simply install this on the surface in your car, or really anywhere that you're going to want to use this. Now, I don't have a car. I just sold it. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I mean, I literally just sold my car. So we're not going to be able to test it inside of my car, but I am still going to be able to show you how strong this thing is. Magnet right here, the main unit of this Humix car phone mount right here. Hold it there. And as you guys can see,
quick, easy little product if you need one. Now we have coming up is a fetal wrist brace, and this is Mrs. Dragon Blogger actually did. So we're gonna actually show you guys that.
Dragon Bloggers here. Today we are looking at this wrist brace. Now these can be beneficial if you have a sports injury or if you have arthritis, carpal tunnel, or any conditions that you would need to brace your hand and or wrist. Now this is meant for your left, and this size is small/medium. This is suitable.
Now remember guys, if you need the wrist brace, they do come in two different hands, so you will need a left or right, and they do come in multiple sizes, small, medium, then medium and large. So you will need to know which one you have for your hand.
Suitable for nighttime support as well as daytime support. Make sure you always read the directions very carefully. And now my mom's going to show you how to
put they come in an XL too.
Now she suffers with arthritis and carpal tunnel.
Oh, do you? I don't have
one. These are easy to use, easy to put on, and made of good quality textiles. These braces are very beneficial.
Nope, I don't have one.
Those that do suffer from these conditions. You simply want to pull these straps tight enough that you're immobile, but not tight enough that it causes circulation issues. So take care when you're adjusting the straps. This
who needs one of these when you game every day and type all the time?
Control because of these 3 support straps. As you can see, it fits perfectly. It's not uncomfortable in any way.
Now, just remember, like I said, guys, you need to know the size you want and the hand you're going to use it on. But they do work very well. Now, I use mine every so often when I'm doing too much typing or too much editing. I will throw it on because my hand, you know, it just starts hurting after a while if you do as much as I do at a computer. Now, the next product up we're going to just talk about is the Quinair neck massager. Now, Nate did this neck massager. It is like a TENS unit style neck massager. It fits around your neck. It sends a little electrodes to massage your neck, and it has adjustments. It does have a remote control, and it works very well, and it does heat up, so it's actually really cool. Now, unlike some of these other TENS units, you don't actually have to replace the heads or the TENS unit. It's just reusable. They're not the sticky pad style. It's always permanently there and work very good. Now, Justin loves his, Nate loves his, and I believe Nikita got one at some point too. They all love this actual product. If you guys need one from Quinair, this may be the one you want. Now, it's coming in like $39 today. It's a great, great deal. Next up, guys, is a hand massager from Brio. Now, this is the Brio iPalm 520 electric acupuncture style. Grab that right here.
Alrighty, guys, today we're going to be looking at this awesome hand massager. So it does come with this nice little user manual and all that good stuff.
Hand
comes
massager.
With a hi Ori. Hi. Comes with a block for the wall as well as nice USB charger here. This is how you will actually charge your device. You were not interested in this a little bit ago. Now you're so interested. So
Excuse me, ma'am. You're recording. I need to be in the video.
Your device here. So we're going to go ahead and take a tour. So firstly, it comes in this awesome carrying case. That's also super great for storage. We love to see that. So let's go ahead. Super nice zippers. Super easy to use. And here is the device itself. So it's really compact. It's got that nice little screen on the front. So it comes with the different buttons. So this button releases the pressure. This one is how much pressure is being applied. You can actually have a heater running on this bad boy here to help work out some tension. You can set a timer, and then of course the on-off switch. The charging port is up here at the top. And like I said, all you would take is this nice little charger here. Plug it directly into the top, and voila!
The whole animals are interested.
Just plug it into the wall directly.
The cat's like, it fit, I sit.
Not bad at all. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on here. And all of my cats have become very interested in the hand massager.
You open the container,
so
they want to sit in it.
I actually have my wonderful boyfriend here is going to test this lovely product.
Just boyfriend.
So we are going to go ahead. Oh, we turn it on after his hand is in there. So this will release the pressure that was just applied. So this is actually a perfect example of how you use the device. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to stick his hand right on in the bottom of the device there.
And we're going to torture him.
To press the on-off switch. Oops.
Real.
And now it's going to start applying pressure. So as you can see, it's got the nice little timer there, so we can actually kind of warm it up too if we wanted.
Oh goodness.
Very cool.
It feels like pressure is being put right into the palm of my hand and on the other side, kind of like it's rolling up and down. Oh, it actually has some pretty good pressure, but it's not like
overbearing.
No. It kind of feels like one of those giant massage chairs in the mall that you put $1 in.
Yeah.
But specifically on your hand. It's very
That's
strange,
a little weird.
but it actually feels kind of nice.
So the reason I wanted him to test this is because he works in the restaurant industry, so he actually uses his hands a lot more than I do. So he's got a lot more tension in his hands. So I was really interested to see if this was something that actually helped. Would you say that this?
So, quick little hand massager if you guys need one. And of course, it'll fit most hands and have no problems. You have heating, you have pressures, and you have all of that. Mian, good. Hello, how you doing? Now, guys, we're going to talk about the Syncom leg massager. We're not going to actually show the video. We're going to talk about it. Guys, this one will do the foot and legs. It has both sides. Comes with the cables, comes with the controller. The controller is actually the air compressor. Now, it will adjust in different pressures and different heat levels. Cool thing is it actually comes with an extender. It'll fit up to legs to 36 inches, of course, guys. So if you need the extension, it does have the extension on there. Now, guys, I tested this out. I've used this product several times, and I actually love it. I love the little compressions. It comes in and out and all of that. What is your name? My name should be in the title. It says James. My name is James. I am James. I am one of the longest members of the team. But guys, from the Syncom leg massager, foot calf massagers, they work so great. It's crazy. Now we're going to pop over to the next one, guys, and this is the Snail X vibrating one. Now I'm going to actually jump to the video of this. I'm going to talk while it's actually playing, but I'm going to grab the video. We're going to go forward to this one right here. Now, the reason why I'm jumping forward is on purpose. This thing vibrates. This is different than most foot massagers, guys. This actually moves in different patterns, shakes, and vibrates. Has a remote control. It also has buttons on it. Now, unlike some of the ones you have to put your foot in to actually use this, your feet will fit no matter what size, up to like 13, 14 inches, guys. I wear a size 12.5, 13. My foot fits on this one. Some of the enclosed ones, my feet won't fit all the way in, but they work. Now, if you guys will see how much vibration it's actually doing, it massages by vibrations with the little dots on the bottom of your feet. And this thing is amazing. I couldn't believe how well this worked in the actual way it feels. Now, it doesn't just massage your foot, because it actually sends all that, like the massaging vibrations, up your legs. So as you guys can see, it actually works very well. Now it has several layers. It does even have a cover that you can wash. Now it does heat up also, so you do have the heating capability with this also. Guys, like $87, this one is actually, way different than the ones I've normally used. It actually works very, very phenomenally well. And now that I'm coughing still, I'm going to have to, take some meds later, I'm telling you. Try to beat this before it even starts. Thought it was allergies, but I'm starting to think it's not. Now, next up, we have some athletic women's work boots, guys, or work style hiking boots. These are waterproof. I believe Mrs. Dragon Blogger actually did this video for us.
Today, we're showing off the AthleFit hiking boots. These are really cute, going to be great for fall. So these are the AthleFit hiking boots. They're really cute, they're really comfortable, and these are pretty good quality. I would definitely enjoy wearing these. They seem to be pretty comfortable.
And remember, guys, you don't have to wear them just hiking. You can wear them for just around normal day wear and tear. Nice little quick video, and nice looking little boots, actually. Now we're going to talk about the Bedsure throw blanket. This is a 50 by 60, guys. Bedsure. If you guys have not seen Bedsure, you probably should see Bedsure. Bedsure makes some amazing products, including this nice little throwback here that I have, and some of the pillows on the couch. I also have another Bedsure blanket over there in the corner with tassels, and I'll probably grab that while we play the video. Yeah, I love Bedsure. Let's see if I can find the video, though. There we go. There's the video.
Today we're looking at this incredible, cozy blanket, this throw blanket by Bedsure. This is the softest thing you will ever feel.
I love me some Bedsure.
Now, it's not too
soft,
heavy, but it seems
cozy,
to be just the right material to keep you warm.
Oh, the cooling one. Yes, I actually had it, gave it away.
This is so
or I
soft,
lost.
very good quality.
Well, Bedsure, guys. Not even kidding. Bedsure makes amazing blankets.
The seams where they sewed it together, and it's just great quality. I also love this color. You can double this up.
Prime Day, yeah. People got good deals on Prime Day.
It actually is pretty big.
Except for me, because I didn't buy nothing.
This is good for a bed, like a twin bed, or it's good for maybe the couch as a throw. This is literally so soft. Now the instructions are machine wash, gentle cycle, tumble dry. Obviously do not bleach or anything like that.
Guys, if you're going to wash these in the washer and dryer, do not bleach them, and also do not use high heat. High heat will kind of ruin the softness and ruin the fabric and kind of ruin them all together. Bedsure, guys, this is a nice little knitted throw blanket. I'm telling you, I have lots of Bedsure products. We love Bedsure. Bedsure makes some very, very comfy products. Now, this one she's showing you here is actually a nice little throw, and great for fall weather or any day you just want to curl up. Like I have that blanket over there, and you know why that blanket's over there is because it's sometimes at night when I'm done working, My wife is already in bed and I do not want to bother her, so I just grab a blanket, curl up on the couch, and I'm out. I'm telling you, Bedsure. Great little products. Now we have the Dekonov blackout curtains, guys. Blackout curtains. If you need blackout curtains are the way to go. Justin does a video here. I normally have blackout curtains, but if you guys know the story, I have a hole in the ceiling up there, so there is no blackout curtains right now because where the leak is, it leaks on my curtains.
I'm here showcasing these Deconovo decorative blackout curtains. I'm going to open these up and show you how to look, and then I'm going to install them and show you how they
I want my curtains back.
First, I've used blackout curtains before. Typically, the blackout curtains I've used are just plain. No decorative markings on them whatsoever. But you can just see these black ones have really nice decorative silver patterns. I like the little beads.
Yes,
plus
I got blue and gold
on them. So they definitely are decorative. I like the little designs on them, but let's see how good they are at blocking out light. They are not super thick, but they are thicker than your typical curtains. And you can see, obviously, it's a very, very deep black texture. You can see how they are on the other side. They have the extra thickness at the top where the grommets are. And we're going to go ahead and put these up and see how they block out the light. But I definitely love this vibrant silver textured pattern on them. It's very decorative.
Big rings, they are sewn and stitched in well, even on the ones I have.
Blackout curtains, but you could see how nice the decorative texture pattern looks on them. And I really like that it came with two of these little decorative tie straps. So if you want to tie the curtains over, you can. So I'm going to show you how much light they're actually blocking by opening up one of the curtains and tying it back. So I can just take one of these curtains here, open it up.
He's got his phone clip on his pocket.
Velcro tie strap on it right
He
here.
cannot be away from his phone.
Bunch it together like that. And you can see that's how bright it is outside, and that's how much it's blocking out the light. If I didn't have the indoor light shining on the curtains, it would be a lot darker in here. So you can see not only decorative, they actually function very well.
Now, the cool thing about blackout curtains, guys, they work for a lot of reasons. Let's say you want to watch a movie and you want to get it nice and dark in there. The blackout curtain is the way to go. Let's say you have a home theater and you're trying to use a projector. Well, if you know you're using a projector during the day, the lighting can affect the quality of the picture. So blackout curtains work. Or if you sleep during the day, a blackout curtain will help block out that light so you think it's nighttime. Very cool option, very cool idea. I love mine. Now we're going to talk about Greenco crisscross intersecting floating panels. Now, Nate did the video of this. Greenco makes some very cool things. I love the way he did this.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at these Greenco crisscross floating shelves. This comes in a set of 2, so let's go ahead and unbox it and see everything that comes with it. So whenever you guys get the box open, you guys are going to notice that what I'm pulling out right now is the only thing, as you guys can see right there, completely empty box. So this is everything that comes with it. So we'll go ahead and unwrap that and just take a look at what's inside of this little plastic right here. So you guys notice right here that you're going to get 6 of these little boards with these cutouts in them. This might look a little bit weird, but it'll all make sense once I explain it to you. Right there, you have the mounting bracket for the wall. And also, I just wanted to talk about the design of these. So this is that dark wood look. Obviously, this isn't real solid wood, but they did do a really good job of giving it a nice, modern, clean feel to it. You're going to also get the hardware that you need to build the shelves themselves, and then also to mount them to the wall, which is pretty easy. And then the instructions are very easy to follow, but I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough. So I built one off camera, and I'm going to show you guys real quickly how you do it. So the first thing you want to do is take one of these boards that say B, and you want to make sure the holes are lined up on top. Then you're going to take a board that says A, and you are going to just slide it into B and have A on the opposite side, as I pointed to right there. And then you're going to basically do the same thing, but you're going to take a board that says C, and then you're going to make sure that the holes are on the bottom right there. Then you're going to take another board that says A, and you're simply just going to slide it in like we did with B. That is pretty much all you have to do. And then after you get that done, what you want to do is basically just lay these down and line them up to where the holes for B and C line up with each other so you can screw them together. This isn't very difficult to do. I did struggle a little bit. Just make sure that you read the instructions. They do have pictures and very detailed instructions, so there's nothing too difficult about it. Once you got them lined up, you're going to take these screws and get them screwed in.
do be a little bit careful. I screwed them too hard with my drill, and you guys can see there that I split the wood. So just be a little bit conscious of that. And then you also are going to get these little grommets that cover these screw holes, which is just a nice added addition. Then all you have to do is figure out where on the wall you want these shelves.
I sometimes, certain items like my computer desk can be a pain in the butt. Now, the cool thing is what he said, I can tell you the mistake he already made. He put that drill on and put it on too high of torque, and it fed it in too quick. If you're using the wood like this, go with the, it's a particle board, so go at a slower speed. Make sure the screw is angled properly, and don't go too fast. Now, if you're talking about like a computer desk like the one I had, the instructions for the desk I had were incomplete and not proper. So I literally, for my computer desk, I ended up throwing away the video of me putting it together because it was such a mess and a nightmare. I did get it together. The desk is fine, but sometimes, instructions are not properly done or they're not properly translated. Sometimes the instructions are a different language, so they get translated different. What he did here is I love the way he hung it and actually interlinked all of them. It looks very cool, almost like fish-like style. It's a cool looking rack. But yeah, it happens. So when putting together products like this, sometimes they will tell you do not use a drill. The reason for that is because it's a particle board. If you're feeding a drill through a certain area, you may chip a certain part of the particle board and it will split. It happens. It really does. Now, the next product up is, I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm just going to grab the video, even though this is my wife that did this video. We're going to pop up. We're just going to show you the picture, guys. This is the Greenco Vanity Cosmetic and Jewelry Holder. Now, this has several tiers of levels. It can hold a lot of product. It comes already together. You don't have to do nothing about it. It is a see-through plastic, guys. It works very well. Now, she's using it for what you see here. It has some of her daily nail polishes, some of her nightly serums, some of her creams. The brushes aren't in there no more, but you definitely could put your makeup brushes in there. It has several different organization sections. It has lipstick holders. Guys, this thing is very cool and at very, very decent prices, like $10. It's a great organization thing. I highly recommend it. It is on her makeup desk and she still uses it to today. Now, the next product up, guys, is Mrs. Dragon Blogger. This is the Potesa Tree of Life pendant. This thing is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, so if you have seen wire wrapping,
I like
natural stones is all the rage. So a lot of jewelers and aspiring jewelers like myself make these wire wrap jewelry. So you'll actually take, this is an amethyst stone, completely natural. It's a cabochon. And you'll take some wire and you actually, from the bale to, the branches in the tree to all the way around the back, that's all wire wrapped by hand. And it comes on this little cord.
I apologize, guys. Wife text.
And it just has like a toggle clasp with like a little bead.
That's kind of cool.
You can put this on a different
the clasp
tree.
goes around a ball.
So no problem.
That's different.
That has a really big bale. You can put it on an omega.
Yeah, you definitely could put it on a big chin, guys. Nice little pendant, if you need something like that. Now we're going to pop over and we're going to actually show you guys a video of actually my wife doing some talking. This is the Luxi-Go, guys. This is the bath and spa kit. Nice little kit. We probably won't play the whole video, but we'll definitely show you this. This is the vanilla scented kit.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and today I'm going to be showcasing this beautiful 8-piece vanilla bath set by Spa Lactiques. It comes in this cute little tub. I mean, how cute is that? So we're going to get these products open.
Did we make 6K followers? You know what? I honestly don't know the number of followers. If you give me 1 second, I might be able to check, kind of. Let's see. Do I know how many followers we have? I don't even know if I can actually see that on my stuff. So I'm trying to see if I can see the followers. I can't see it. Only Justin can see that. So, honestly, not sure. That's a good question. I believe he would have said something if we did. I know we got to be close, though. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to that. That's not what we want. We want that.
See what they smell like.
And
So
I
these
will
products
actually
are
ask
rich
Justin
with
later.
shea
I am
butter,
not sure.
So moisturizing for the skin.
That's probably why I can't
we're
see
gonna
it.
open this. And this is the shower gel. What a beautiful packaging, don't you think? Absolutely love it.
He may be listening.
Beautiful.
You never know. He may
vanilla
chime in
scent.
and tell us.
Absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed with the quality of the product. All right. And then
Now, I will tell you guys, with this kit, it is not overpowering of a scent. It is just right. Sometimes you can find a bath scent that is just overpowering. And since it is an 8-piece kit, plus a little container, the little bath container, guys, that comes in is awesome. My wife actually uses it for something else. She made a flower pot out of one, and then she did something with some other stuff. But they are very nice. Now, it comes with all the pieces you want, including bath bombs, bath salts, a little scrub brush, and then everything else with the lotions. It's just an amazing
butter
kit.
in there.
You'll see her talking
And the
about it.
scent is just absolutely beautiful.
I like the Tahiti
Wow, I'm so impressed.
summer scent. I believe it's called Tahiti
All
summer.
right. And then on to this must
the
be the body
Tahiti
butter.
is just.
I love body butters. They're
I like
so
it.
thick on the skin, great for after you exfoliate and your skin can be sometimes a little bit dry. Throw on some body butter and you're good to go. And it's got that nice whipped feeling on the skin.
Yeah, another cool thing is, like I said, like we were talking about, they do have multiple scents. We're right here showing you the vanilla. They have plenty of other scents out there, so if you don't like vanilla, they have jasmine, they have lavender, they have Tahiti summer, I believe it is, or Tahiti, it's just, dude, the Tahiti is just, it grabbed me. I love it. So, multiple scents, multiple styles, and they have other kits. They don't just have an 8-piece. They have, I think, 12-piece, 14-piece, 15-piece. So, multiple kits if you need them. Guys, Spa Latique makes a great little product. Now, we have the Mighty Bliss electric heating pad. Now, I believe Nate did this video also.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech
did.
and Entertainment. And today we're going to be taking a look at this Mighty Bliss heating pad. So this is for pain relief. So it says that it warms up in seconds and that it is instant pain relief. So let's go ahead and just unbox it and see everything that it comes with. So everything's packaged really well. I really do enjoy the branding and just kind of the color scheme of the packaging. I think it looks really modern and just simplistic. So that's everything inside
As
of the
he
box,
hits
as
the
you guys
mic
can
with
see
stuff.
right here. This
You'll
is
love
the
that.
entire heating pad right here. So let's just go ahead and get this out, and wow. Immediately right off of the rip, you're going to see that you have an instruction manual right here, a little bit of a notice, and then you are going to the heating blanket itself. So one of the things I noticed immediately about the blanket is how soft it is, and you can also feel all of the different heating elements. So the cool thing about that is there's not going to be just one section or a couple sections that are heated. The heating elements, if you guys can see kind of those lines, are all the way throughout here. So super soft on the pad right there. And then you are going to have the controller, which has a super long cable. It looks like the controller is pretty simple to use. All you have.
Now, the cool thing is you have 3 levels, low, medium, and high, and then you have an auto shutoff. That way you cannot overheat or hurt yourself, guys. This thing is cool. And it also has a protection of a shorting out protection because sometimes that happens. Just remember, guys, it's a heating pad. So heating pads can be used for anything like sore muscles, cramps, all kinds of stuff, sore back. It works well. And as you can see, he's putting it over his shoulder, but you can drape it behind you. You can put it on your leg, anywhere and everywhere. And the controller gives you enough length and usage to get it going. With that, guys, you literally have all the protection and the usage that you really need. Heating pad, if you need one, from Mighty Bliss. Now we have the Vosov Dog Nail Grinder, guys. This is kind of a cool little product. And we have a couple more products coming up before the end of our
Hey,
show.
what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty cool product. This is the Vosov Pet Nail Grinder. This thing actually works.
It must be almost lunchtime, right, guys?
See everything that it
I'm
comes
hungry.
with. So upon opening the box, you're going to notice that the first thing you're going to get is an instruction manual and a care manual. This is basically just telling you how to operate it, but it's pretty simple, so we won't really need to look at that. Continuing on, you're going to see that you get 2 AA batteries, so it's really cool that at this price point they include those 2 AA batteries instead of you having to fish around each drawer in your house to find
And
one.
for Siren, the camera is still up and running. I'm going to test the heat.
Off the actual head of the unit itself. And then you are obviously going to get...
It's a little warm, not too hot, Siren.
It's
been on almost, I believe, about almost 3 hours now. So
and this fits really nicely in the palm of my hand. So I don't have
for those
any
that
issues
people
holding
thought
it.
that
The only
camera got
thing that
hot,
I wish they did was maybe add some type of grip texture to it, because it is...
That's if she's still here.
But honestly, it does feel really nice in the hands, and it is very small and portable, and it has that nice cream and orange finish right there on it. Taking a look at the back side, to install the batteries or install new batteries, all you have to do is just slide that down, pop them in, and then you should be good to go. Once you have those on, if you ever do need to clean the actual head itself, all you have to do is just pop that front cover off, and if you need to change it, as you guys could see on the back side, you have 2 screws right here, so you can order a replacement head unit for this unit itself. And then turning it on, as you guys can see right there, it's very responsive and very quick. So if you guys ever have any emergencies or issues, you need to shut it off, you can definitely do that. This thing is very quiet, which is really nice, because I didn't know if dogs would be alarmed by it. And just so you guys know, this thing is meant for dogs, and I definitely wasn't grinding my nails. And this is my little buddy Scamp, as you guys can see right here. He's not a big fan of it, but he's honestly just really scared of everything. But the Vosov Pet Nail Grinder works really well. So if you guys have been looking for a pet nail grinder, I highly recommend it, and I'll see you on the next video.
So a nice little product if you guys need one. Now, next up is the Evaporator Cooler, guys. This is from Paris, Rome. Guys, this thing I actually did. This thing's a beast of a cooler. Now, if you guys don't know what a swamp-style cooler is, it runs off water. I'll be going back over that camera in a minute. So, James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Paris. Guys, this thing can hold 12 gallons of water, 11.9 gallons of water. It also comes with 4 ice packs, 3 fan levels, and different modes. You guys, when it goes into cool mode, it will actually draw it down. You have that big fan on the front, and you also have oscillating blades, which is just awesome. Now, guys, the very cool thing is it's simple to use up. It also has the timer. You have multiple timing modes in this. You have a permanent hose connection on the back. If you want to do that, guys, you can connect a permanent hose. The hose will allow water to keep feeding in it, because if you know what an evaporator cooler is, it can actually evaporate the water as it's going. Now, it does dehumidification, so it will put water in the air if you need that also. But the best part is the big, huge fan blows a lot of air, guys. I'm not even kidding. It blows a lot of air, so it's going to keep you cool. Now, this is really nice, so if you don't want to have a regular window AC, this will give you the option to just put it in your floor and let it roll around with the casters and having it run around. Now, it does have the remote control. Now, I'm going to turn the volume back up because I believe
it's freeze for a couple.
There's level 2. You guys the fan level. You guys can hear the fan going.
Level 3. Level 3 is quite a lot of air, guys. I'm not even kidding. If I stand in front here.
So you guys hear that? It's blowing a lot of air, guys. And the cool thing is that you can literally put the water in from the top, or you can actually connect it up to the hose. Yeah, it's just crazy. And the size of this, it's a decently sized, so it will do a nice size room or shop or office, wherever you guys really want to put it in. Now, if you've ever been to a big factory, they have the big style ones that connect up to a garden hose, and that's kind of what this is like. Now, they give you the 4 ice packs, and those ice packs will help drop that water temperature down. Now, the real cool part is since it recycles the water back and forth and back and around, the fan blowing actually cools the water down also. So that keeps dropping the temperature. And it does have a temperature gauge on the front. I'm telling you guys, this is actually a great little object. Now, We actually hooked up a neighbor with this product. The neighbor needed it, older neighbor really needed the item that we didn't need, so we hooked them up with it, with the heat. And they actually are using this, and I'm sure it's actually saving them money on the long run. And compared to running like me, I run 3 10,000 BTU ACs all summer round, and because I'm in the 4th floor, it's just crazy. But swamp cooler, great option, guys, if you don't want the standard ACs that have the open window style. Any questions about that? Yeah, they really are cool. Now, I leave my AC set at 72. I don't want it to drop any lower than that. But unfortunately, this new AC blows so much cold air that I'm always cold now. Not even kidding. Any questions, guys? Now, if not, we have the Queen Moore Dog Life Jacket. Now, this is like a water-style jacket to help protect your animals. I believe Justin did this. Oh, we did. Look, we got puppos in this one.
This Doggy Life vest from Queen Moore. I thought I would show you Kiwi wearing this life vest.
It looks like a little shark.
So this is Kiwi wearing this Doggy Life Preserver vest, and it wraps around his body, and if he were to go in a lake or a pool, it'll help him stay afloat. And look, it has this cute little shark fin on the back too.
And it's got a handle.
So I can take it off of him and show you how it looks with it off of him, because now you see with it on him, but I've tortured him long enough. There we go. Here's what it looks like.
Sir, get this off.
It's got a cool little carry handle at the top. So if you need to pick your dog up out of the pool or the body of water, as long as it's secured firm, you could just pick them up. And I was holding.
That's a cool little addition on that.
And as you can see, it has the Velcro straps in the front here to go around their neck, and then the extra clip which you tighten for that extra security. So it's really easy to take on and off. It is.
Now, if you've ever tried getting a dog out of the water that's accidentally fallen in the water, that handle can come in handy, because some dogs just will try to fight you the whole way, scratch at you, try to nip at you. The handle gives you that option to actually grab them without an issue. That's cool.
A life preserver. It's got that kind of foam material inside the stitching, so that a dog can, enjoy the pool, float. If you ever go on a lake boat or on a boat and you take your dog on the boat with you, having the extra security of having a Doggy Life Preserver is really important. So if you're going to be in a situation where your dog is going to with you on a huge body of water, absolutely I recommend having a Doggy Life.
So a great little thing. You guys got to see the puppos. Now we have one last product, and this is the Wonder Men's Athletic Socks. And I believe Nate did this video, and my phone just died. So while playing the video, I got to boot the phone back up.
So we are going to be taking a look next at these Wander Men's Athletic Ankle Socks. So this is going to come with 3 to 8 pairs, depending on which one you want. And there's also different color options. You guys can get these in gray. You guys can get these in all black. They're going to fit 7 to 9, 9 to 12, or 12 to 15. Again, right off of the bat with these socks, just like their no-show socks, one of the things I notice about this is especially the actual foot area, not this area up here, but the foot area specifically feels super, super, super soft, and it feels like it has a lot of cushion. So these ones right here,
sometimes I hate running my ACs.
You're going to have the white fleece right here, and then coming down to the bottom, you're going to have that kind of dark gray. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on and give you my first initial impressions on these socks. And I'm telling you right now, they feel so soft. Oh my gosh.
Well, they're fresh.
Those are soft
socks. Always feel soft.
I know that's random, but if you guys are anything like me,
who does not like the fresh feel of brand new socks?
Put them on for the first time, like just those brand new socks.
Of course, I randomly wear socks.
That's what I'm getting from these right now. And again, like their no-show socks, they do have that extra little sole cushion here at the bottom to kind of protect your heels. And these they're really nice socks. I can't explain it. Whenever you
guys, if you need a pair of socks, this may be your option, of course. And then you get 8 pairs, guys, in different sizings. Just make sure you got the right size. Now, back to the first product that I have showed, and we're doing this on purpose. We're going to go back over here. I have dual cameras, so that's because the first product I showed today was this nice little camera right here, the OBSBot 4K Meet AI-powered camera. Now, that is the camera over there that I am pointing at right now. Now, there was a couple questions about the heat issue and if they overheat. Well, this camera has ran for about 2.5 hours on stream, live stream. Plus, I blew out 40 minutes before live stream started. So, I have had no issues. It has not shut down, so no issues there. Now, guys, it does come with the USB-C to USB-C cable. It also comes with that little dongle to change that USB-C into a USB-A also if you need that. It has the magnetic monitor mount if you need that also, or it has the 3.5 millimeter plug on the bottom to put a tripod on. So, OBSBot, guys, nice little 4K camera, has full software. So that is the last product of the day, guys. I appreciate everybody being here, and I apologize for coughing so much. It's either allergies or I'm starting to come down with something. Hopefully it's just allergies. Now, I want to thank everybody for being here. Now, guys, we do have other streams coming up. We have Nate later. Most definitely Nate is coming on later tonight, so we have that. Then tomorrow morning, of course, we have Deal Stream with me and Co-op Gaming, hopefully with Justin and Nikita. So if you guys have any questions about anything today, please ask. If not, we will see you guys later on Nate's stream. I'm going to go grab some food, maybe take a little siesta on the couch, you know, something, who knows. Or I'll do videos. Guys, I really appreciate everybody that's been here. I know it's been a long week for a lot of everybody, and we'll see you guys all later. Hope you have a good one.